how do you see the future of digital journalism business? How to solve this current situation?
Well, the current situation is complicated, of course. We have changed completely the paradigm, and we have moved from a situation where the media were living in an oligopoly, where they would share big cake among only a couple of players, to a new situation where we have thousands or even millions of players fighting for the same revenue. So the situation is very complicated for the big players before. But I think they're adapting very fast. Some of them will not survive. Some of them will. And I think the main ideas is to try to bring really big audiences, to be a global player, to try to bring the brands into a global audience and increase the reach on the one side, and on the other side try to experiment new revenue lines, which will compensate for the falls in the main revenue line that the media had in the past, which is the advertising. So that's why we are experimenting with paid contents, with e-commerce and new ways to bring new revenues to this business.
And regarding the traditional media, how is it going to adapt to this new reality? Do you also think that the integration of media's newsroom is also can be considered as a trend?
Yes, of course it is. I mean, this is almost all the big media are now working in this integration of the newsrooms, because in the past you used to have like the main newsroom with the most experimented people and the best journalists working only for the old media, for the paper, and another newsroom that used to be smaller and worse paid, with younger people, less experimented people working in the internet. So the result was very clear. You had a very quality product with a very good newsroom, and not that quality product that it was the one done in the web. And also, in the newsroom, and I think you have been working as a journalist in a newsroom, that there is a very important process of people getting into the newsroom, learning more skills, learning along with the old journalists, all the skills of a journalist, and growing as a journalist and being able to do much better stories with this learning. When you have these two separate newsrooms, it's impossible to do that, because the young people is coming to the internet newsroom and not learning from the best journalists of the newsroom. So I think it is very important, if you are sure that the internet property is as important or more than the other one, you must put the best of your resources and, of course, the best of your journalists to work for that. And it is always complicated to do this process, but it is absolutely essential. And it doesn't mean that everyone in the newsroom has to do everything. Not everyone, as a orchestra journalist, have to work in every single device and can tweet things and write something for the web and then put something in Facebook, have a video and then write something. You can, depending on the size of the newsroom, you can distribute the work and commission different things to different people. And it will always be people that is more specialized in one thing than others, but it's very important to have a single newsroom where the editors and the sub-editors or the editors-in-chief are kind of are using, as I said, the whole resources of the newsroom and the best resources of the newsroom for the different platforms, and being able to do a product that is as good and it's got the same quality on the different platforms. It's a difficult process, but it's very, very important.